Hey everybody, Karen from Imperfect EFT here. Thank you for joining me for this social anxiety video. Social anxiety, the inability to relax when it comes to interacting with other people or, being out in public and just feeling awkward. It is a real thing for a lot of people, and I wanted to do a video related to how to reduce that anxiety. So here we are. We are going to do EFT related to the anxiety of being in social situations or just sometimes just talking to one or two people. So I thank you for joining me, and we are going to start as we normally do. So the distressing issue that we're experiencing is going to be social anxiety. And when you think about being out in public or talking to somebody that you've never met before, how does that make you feel? Where do you feel that in your body? Do you feel it in your stomach? Do you feel it in your head? Do you feel it in your shoulders or in your back? So think about where you feel that and what you are experiencing. Is it a pain? Is it a tightness? Is it just an overall feeling of dread? And what is it on a number of a 0 to 10 scale, 10 being the most distressed or anxious or, pain-ridden that you have felt? So 10 being the worst and 0 being none. So you want to write those numbers down because very often they are going to change after you do EFT or tapping, and then you can just compare what you are feeling after to what you are feeling now. So we're going to start on the side of the hand, and you can use either side, doesn't matter, right or left. You're going to just tap gently on the side of your hand, and we are going to say, even though I have this social anxiety, and you're also going to repeat, I accept that's how I'm feeling right now. Okay, we're going to say those two phrases again. Even though I experience social anxiety, I accept that's how I'm feeling right now. Even though I have this social anxiety and my body is very responsive to it, I accept that's how I'm feeling right now. Okay, so we're going to go to the eyebrow point. And you're just going to gently tap in between your eyebrows, and we're going to say this feeling that I have about social anxiety. On the side of the eye, this feeling that I have about social anxiety. Under the eye, my body feels so stressed when it comes to being in a social situation. Under the nose, my body is so responsive and feels so awful when I'm in a social situation. On top of the chin, my body feels so anxious when I'm in a social situation. Or underneath the clavicles, one side or both sides, you can do both if you want to, the way my body feels in a social situation. And then you're going to go under the arms, right around the bra area for women, and you're just going to gently tap on one side or both, what my body experiences in a social situation. And then you're going to go on top of the head, how my body feels when I'm in a social situation. And I'm going to continue on doing another round, so I hope that you follow along with me, especially if you haven't noticed much of a shift yet. I'm going to go back to the eyebrow point, the way my body feels when it comes to any social situation. On the side of the eye, my body feels so anxious when it comes to being with other people. Under the eye, and my body has felt this way for so long. Under the nose, my body doesn't want to feel this way anymore. And on top of the chin, it is a safe feeling to have, but my body doesn't want to feel this way anymore. Under the clavicles, my body doesn't want to feel this way anymore, and I will not feel this way anymore. Under the arms, the way my body feels is so out of control, and I want it to stop. And then on top of the head, my body wants to release this social anxiety. So take a deep breath and let it go. So if you think about being in a social situation with a crowd of people or even like one or two strangers, how would you feel right now on that number scale? And think about where it is in your body that you would experience it, as well as what the sensation is. So if you've noticed a shift in your numbers. If they've come down, but they haven't come down to the point where you want them to, you can continue doing those 2 rounds of tapping, but we're going to change it to a 3rd round, and we're going to see if we can release it even further. Okay, so we're going to go back to the eyebrow point, just gently tap, and we're going to say, I still have this feeling of social anxiety in my body. On the side of the eye, I know it's been there a long time, but it's safe to let it go. Under the eye, it is safe to let this feeling go. Under the nose, I know it's been here a long time, but it's safe to let it go. And the chin, and my body doesn't have to be so responsive when it comes to talking with people and being in a social situation. And under the clavicles, my body doesn't have to feel this way anymore. Under the arms, I can be calm and focused when talking to other people, even strangers, in a social situation. And my body is going to be relaxed and calm in a social situation. So take a deep breath and let it go. And just notice how you feel right now. Really important to be able to do these type of videos before you're going out into a public situation, if that is a trigger for you. Even if you're going to the grocery store, if that is one thing that causes you anxiety, if you're going to meet new people, if you're going to make a presentation in front of people that you're not sure of what their reaction is going to be. There are so many different situations that you could feel anxious when it comes to talking to people, even people that you know and love. Sometimes that anxiety can still be a part of your body. So the situation doesn't change if you have to go out and talk to other people, but how you feel about the situation is what EFT helps to reduce and helps to calm in your body, so that you don't have that anxiety. You don't have the heart racing and the butterflies in the stomach. You can just calmly do this at home before you go out to an event. You can do it while you're at an event if sometimes the anxiety does well up again. And you can do it any time that you want to within a couple of minutes to reduce the stress, and the calm in your body will take over. And I promise you, this is going to be a great thing for you to do, and just do it on a regular basis if you need to. So thank you for watching the video, and please share this with anybody that you feel has any sort of anxiety when it comes to social situations. If you can subscribe to the channel, that would be wonderful. And we do have some TikTok channels that we would like to also recommend. Our Imperfect EFT, that is our biggest one. So please follow, and we would love to know any other content that you feel would be issues that you would like us to tackle with EFT, so that you can help to have a better life and to have a more calm, less anxious life. So I thank you, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.